Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero. I am here with Brian Altano, and you are seeing Hyrule Warriors. We're going to play with some Amiibo.
Amiibo and Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, apparently.
How does that work?
So, from the title screen, you don't even jump into a separate menu unlike Mario Kart 8. The game was patched last week on Thursday, and basically, you tap your Amiibo to the sensor.
Yeah.
And you get a daily reward. So, I already have this reward. The Triforce Spinner weapon, which has been unlocked. It's unlocked with the Link figure.
Okay.
So that's a thing. You
so
is
Link the only Amiibo that unlocks something specifically?
Yes.
In Hyrule Warriors?
He unlocks a specific weapon. Whoops.
Okay.
And we are on a cutscene, so let me get out of that.
Now, the other Amiibos, all of the other 11 Amiibos, and presumably the next round of
six,
them.
Wave 2, Wave 3. I'm glad you bring that up. What's your question?
What do they do?
So when you tap them to the controller, like this.
Oh, you hear that?
You get a gift.
What?
You get 1 rupee. So
one
this is
rupee?
A weird thing. You and I have been talking about this. Tell people this happened to you at home.
This is okay. So this is not really fair. So you go out and you buy an Amiibo, and it's $14, $13. You bring it home, you put it on the gamepad, assuming it's not Link who gives you the cool new weapon, the spinner. And you get a different prize every single day, right?
So here's another prize.
You can scan each Amiibo once a day.
Whoa, we got another Triforce Spinner.
How does that work?
I don't know. I thought it was only Link that gives you that. That's weird.
Jose, we're doing some wonky experimentation
here. I swear
here.
I didn't break it. This is the Yoshi figure.
I just want to say Animal Crossing Villager gave us 1 rupee. That's a problem.
All right, let's see what Kirby gives us. So far, Villager gave us 1 rupee. Okay, a Mirror of Twilight. So it's a random weapon. It might be that because I've unlocked the Twilight Spinner, anyone can give it to me.
Got it.
Just to be fair, because it is a random weapon, random accessory, or random piece of equipment. Just to clarify for folks, in case you're at home wondering, what the heck are they talking about?
It is kind of confusing, though.
So that's 4.
Donkey Kong's
the
up.
loot that you get is confusing in this game. You get like 3 or 4 of the same sort you have, but then you realize, oh, there are stat differences.
Yep.
There are certain attributes and qualities. Here's DK. So this is the Donkey Kong Amiibo, and we get
another spinner.
Triforce Spinner. We're getting them all this set today.
Wait, what do you mean a different?
So look at the art. The art's different.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's not the same one. So it may be a stronger one. We'll check in the menu.
Who we got
lastly,
left?
This is the Mario figure. So we've scanned 5. The daily limit is 5 Amiibo. So if you try to scan a 6th in a single day, no dice. Every day is Christmas, but you only get 5 gifts.
Today was not the best Christmas.
No, especially when you start with
we got 3 of the same presents, 1 rupee, which is basically get out of here.
And then if you scan the same Amiibo you've scanned once already, it says you can receive only 1 present per Amiibo per day. So clearly it's keeping tabs. All right, let's jump in now and look at this spinner weapon, which I'm going to play as. And I'm going to show Brian there's actually more than 1.
Sure.
So let's see. I'm just trying to pick a level that we haven't done one of these before.
So, Jose, even now, I have the full set of 12 Amiibos because I'm a crazy person. So do you, because you're also a crazy person.
Because I have issues.
Yes. And so does Per Schneider, who is the 3rd host of NVC.
That's
Go
right.
Listen to that show if you haven't heard it, Nintendo Voice Chat. All of us committed. We bought all these Amiibos. We're still sort of figuring out where they fit into the context of the Nintendo universe right now. In Smash Brothers, they were a little more utilized, or a lot more utilized than they are in other games. In Mario Kart, you can scan them in. Yeah, look at that.
It is a different one.
It is.
Yeah, take that. Anyway,
now, here, if I have 12 Amiibos, I can only use 5 a day in Hyrule Warriors, and I'd get a different, totally random prize each day.
Okay.
So now we have 3 spinners. We have 1 rupee, which is ridiculous because look how many rupees you have right there. This game, you have 32,000 rupees right there.
Yeah, I do.
And this game gave you an extra 1.
Yeah.
Why didn't it just give you a picture of a middle finger? That's ridiculous.
I don't know. But
so it's kind of cool because it sort of has that kind of like capsule toy approach to it.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Every single day you pull down the crank and you see what you get. So
no, it's definitely a gotcha man kind of like steal. No, it's true. So you're going to see me come in on the new spinner weapon.
Now you can
very
only get
majestic, by the way. Watching Link just
you can only get
around.
this weapon through the Link Amiibo, right?
Yeah, that's right. The first time.
You cannot unlock this during regular gameplay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to buy the Link Amiibo, to my knowledge. Now I know we started this with like, hey, why did we get another one?
Yeah.
Clearly, I've unlocked it already. To be fair, so I want to believe that's the only reason why.
So let me ask you this. After that, does Link just become a regular Amiibo that you can scan every single day for a random prize?
Well, I'm hoping it's for a random prize because it gave me another spinner, which was a little weird. So I'm going to check tomorrow again and see. Let's skip the story. Because
If Link just gives you a spinner every single day, then
hey,
oh wow!
Check me out. All right, so this is the spinner weapon, which you may recognize from Twilight Princess. This was an item.
This looks awesome.
And you just kind of ride around on this thing.
Do you feel like you're faster than usual Link?
Faster than usual Link. No, I feel it's about the same run speed. I don't know. Someone on the internet put that to the test. I have to find the 3 sealed statues. So I haven't played this level in a while, so I'm going to try my best to remember where some of this stuff is.
So now this plays sort of like Epona did, where you're riding your weapon, basically.
Yeah, you are Tony Hawking it, basically, right now. No, absolutely.
You want to do some ollies?
I could. Let me just blow this up first, and then we can totally ollie this up.
Wow. Oh, my God. Look at that.
Yeah, and that's just sort of the base regular. Uh-oh, here they come. All right, so this is just the regular attack right there. That's with strong attack at the end. So I only have simple combos unlocked, so I'm not going to get too creative here. Let's do a 1-2. That's pretty cool.
What happened? So you're leaving spinners behind.
Yep.
Wow, that was a cool move.
Rip it up right there.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's sort of 2 hits, and then follow it up with a strong attack, and you get to ride through some enemies.
You know, we were joking, but you're totally doing Tony Hawk stuff right now.
I told you. Yeah, it's super weird.
A little 1080.
Kick out more of them. Send out more spinners.
Oh, man.
Where's
he getting all these spinners? Someone behind, well, probably from the Yoshi amiibo.
That's it. Yeah, but, I mean, one thing I have to admit is if you would have told me at E3 that Hyrule Warriors was going to be the game that just kept on giving you things to do,
I never thought that.
I would have said, heck no. There's no way.
Let me ask you something. Is this the hardest game Nintendo's ever made to 100%?
No, it is. And a lot of it has to do with just the random sort of drop nature of some of the equipment that you need to finish sort of leveling characters. They also put out their Twilight Princess DLC.
Yeah, that's the thing.
update.
I feel like every time gamers get close to unlocking everything in this game, there's an update with a ton of stuff. And if you look on the home screen, there's that update button that shows you pretty much their patch notes and their history of all the things they added. And every time I turn on this game, which is like once every couple weeks, they're like, oh, Wizrose is playable. You can play as a rock. You can play as Ganon.
No,
you can play as...
It's true. It does feel like it's never ending. And that's a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it. Obviously, we've reviewed this game. It is, rated good ultimately.
Yeah.
Definitely not in the Zelda wheelhouse of excellent.
Yep.
But still at the same time sort of a fun side chapter, if you want to call it that.
So this is actually one of the more interesting uses I've seen of Amiibo so far, and this was something that I think probably traditionally in other video games would have been paid DLC. This is something you probably would have sold for $1 or $2.
Well, technically you paid for it.
Right, but technically you paid for one thing once, and you're getting a couple things out of it. Now, if they continue to add functionality to that original, Smash Brothers pose Link Amiibo, then that's pretty cool. Because not only are you getting a figurine that you can put on your shelf or your desk or whatever, but you're also getting something that unlocks a character costume in Mario Kart, unlocks a trainable Amiibo in Smash Brothers, unlocks a rupee in this game, maybe.
Yep. No, I hear what you're saying, and I think I agree. Like in terms of, I think that's the value proposition for Amiibo is just, hey, you're plunking down this amount of money to then do crazy stuff like this in multiple games. It's not just one thing.
Yeah.
And I think, even though the starting point is Smash Brothers, we've talked about it, and in Smash it is kind of a, sort of a strange beast because it's not essential, but at the same time it's sort of a fun diversion. If you will.
So it's interesting to me to think that maybe like 6 months or a year from now, each one of these characters could have a whole slew of games where they work as sort of a master key to a bunch of other things.
No, it's true. I mean, I can't wait to see what it does in Captain Toad.
That's right.
You got my attention, Nintendo. What the heck is that going to do?
So this is kind of fascinating to me, and I think that this opens up the weird doors to start doing a lot more of what Nintendo's been doing recently, which is cross-pollinating their major franchises. We saw Mute City and a couple of other and Link in Mario Kart. We've seen Smash Brothers obviously just totally rips those doors open. Yep. In the Mario Kart DLC, we also saw some of the Amiibos do unlock Mii costumes that are themed based on like Kirby, Captain Falcon, and a bunch of other stuff. So this could be an interesting new way for them to start putting some of their game franchises together in unique ways.
Absolutely. And with that, folks, I was trying to find some green... are we going to go through the vase thing? I was trying to find some vases to sort of show you his magic. Stop correcting me.
Vase.
But, oh, wait, this might be it. Okay. I want to end on what his magic can do, but at this rate, I'm never going to find it. So I think we should just end there. But like Brian said, this is a cool other use. If you already have this game and you did, in fact, purchase some Amiibo, would I go out and buy Amiibo for Hyrule Warriors? I think that ultimately depends on you. If you like sort of side stuff like this. This is one of the cooler aspects of it, but definitely the daily rewards thing needs some work. Getting 1 rupee, unacceptable, in my opinion. Randomly, that should not even happen. But it is a funny little consequence, I guess, right? We got to laugh out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a funny joke for us to experience and for people watching this video to experience. But I think if you went to the store and you spent $13 on Amiibo and you brought it home and you got 1 rupee, not the best reward.
Yeah, you have pretty much a reason to complain.
But the good news is you come back the next day, you try it again. If you get a rupee again, 7 days in a row, and you're legally allowed to throw your console off of a roof.
You know what? And document that, please. Put it on video or something, because I want to see it. I'm not sure. I'm going to be checking tomorrow, though.
Yep.
However, for more Hyrule Warriors coverage and watch Link bust out even more ollies potentially, make sure you keep it right here at IGN.
Yeah.